The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
With the Smackdown Women's Championship on the line here to kick off part 2 of Backlash. Here comes the challenger, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella. Won a 6-woman battle royal to get this opportunity for the Smackdown Women's Championship here tonight. No, if you missed part 1, Kairi Sane defeated Asuka to become the new Raw Women's Champion. What a match those two had. And also, the Hardy Boys retained their Smackdown Tag Team titles over Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Also another great match between those two teams. But let's see if Carmella can become a 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion in this series. Here comes the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Boss, the Blueprint, Sasha Banks. No, she won the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania from the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. No, stealing the victory on Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. Now, Sasha Banks is a former Raw Women's Champion in this series. She is the only woman to hold both Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships in the series. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line here as you see the graphic. Now let's go to Greg Hamilton for the introductions to this match.
Introducing the challenger from Staten Island, New York, Carmella. And introducing the champion from Boston, Massachusetts, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
SmackDown Women's Championship on the line here as you have Sasha Banks defending that SmackDown Women's Championship against Carmella. Her official showing both women the title. That's what's on the line here. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line. And we kind of first everyone at this exact pay-per-view being Becky Lynch, Carmella, and Sasha Banks. Who will walk out of Backlash? SmackDown Women's Champion. It's time to find out. A forearm by Carmella. Going for a second reversal by Sasha Banks. A forearm of her own. A second forearm by Sasha Banks. But oh, Carmella was able to reverse. Another forearm by Carmella. A kick by Carmella. Push Sasha Banks off the ropes. Dropkick, no. Sasha Banks with a head scissors takedown to Carmella. Reversal by Carmella. Carmella with a hip toss to Sasha Banks. Carmella just taunted at Sasha Banks. Carmella grabs Sasha Banks by the legs. No, decapitator! Getting all the air out of Sasha Banks' lungs. Carmella with a suplex to Sasha Banks, damaging that lower back. Forearm by Carmella takes down Sasha Banks. Reversal by Sasha Banks. You know, Backlash where it's located is in Boston, Massachusetts, which is the home of the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. So she got the hometown field here tonight. But the question is, will she be able to retain over Carmella here tonight? Hurricane Rana by Sasha Banks. Oh, Sasha Banks just taunting at Carmella. Sasha Banks putting her knee against the throat of Carmella. Sasha Banks is not messing around here. Reversal by Carmella. Kicks the back of the leg of Sasha Banks. Carmella throws her into the corner. Off the ropes. Carmella with a bulldog on Sasha Banks. Early cover by Carmella. Will be over for Sasha Banks. Not even a 2. Sasha Banks gets the kick out. Kicks it back, but Sasha Banks is not having it. Goes Carmella in the corner. Now Sasha Banks choking Carmella in the corner. Oh, Carmella. You got the foot of Sasha Banks. Drop. Joel takes her down. She sweeped her. Now elbow to the knee of Sasha Banks. And a second elbow to the knee. A third one. Carmella with a headlock on Sasha Banks, trying to wear her down on the neck of Sasha Banks. Renting that neck of Sasha Banks here. Sasha Banks with a headlock of her own, she was able to get at it. What a form by Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks runs off the ropes here. And a Meteora by Sasha Banks. Cover on Carmella. Will Sasha retain? No, a kick out by Carmella at 2. Sasha Banks. The reverse DT to Carmella. Sasha Banks going off the top rope here. Sasha Banks with a frog splash. No! Carmella got her knees up, damaging the ribs of Sasha Banks. Carmella throws her off the ropes. Carmella with another hip toss to Sasha Banks. Flatliner by Carmella. Oh, Carmella. Going for the cover on Sasha Banks. Is over for the champion. No! Sasha Banks kicks out that 2. You know, Sasha Banks, she is a fighter. She does not go down easy. Now throws Carmella off the ropes. Sasha Banks with a Ludets press to Carmella. By Carmella. Carmella with a Hurricane Rana to Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks rolls to the apron as Carmella taunted. Carmella brings back in Sasha Banks. Carmella throws Sasha Banks in the corner. Joel throws there. Kicks down Sasha Banks. Carmella just taunting at the WWE Universe. Carmella with a Bronco Buster to Sasha Banks. A reversal by Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks with a roundhouse kick to Carmella. Oh, Carmella, or Sasha Banks, has Carmella in a Dragon Sleeper. Will Carmella tap out? Will Sasha Banks retain her SmackDown Women's Championship? Pressure on that neck of Carmella. But Carmella with tears and knees to get out of it. Carmella with a back suplex on Sasha Banks. Carmella off the ropes with a dropkick to the side of the head of Sasha Banks. Forearm no reversal. Oh, Sasha Banks. Pacers goes Carmella. Sasha Banks off the ropes with the Meteora once again on Carmella. Goes Carmella onto the apron. And a spear by Sasha Banks sending Carmella to the outside. He's calling up Carmella. Sasha Banks off the ropes with a Tope Suicida. taunting the WWE Universe. Those come up back inside the ring. I was trying to go for something, but Carmella slowly getting up. Sasha Banks is waiting for Carmella to get up. Got the arm of Carmella, but Carmella with a forearm to Sasha Banks. No, Sasha Banks off the ropes. Yeah, jumping clothesline by Carmella. Oh, Carmella targeting that leg of Sasha Banks. Is bending it against her face. Well, Sasha Banks tap out. Sasha Banks just trying to hang on here. Sasha Banks was able to reverse and get out of it. Sasha Banks with a neck breaker to Carmella, and Carmella is rolling outside the ring. Reversal by Carmella throws Sasha Banks against the barricade. And a second time. And a third time. Now around Sasha Banks back first against the barricade by Carmella. No, throws Sasha Banks back inside the ring. Oh, Carmella got Sasha Banks with the code of silence on Sasha Banks. Will Sasha Banks tap out? Will Carmella be a two-time Smackdown Women's Champion? We targeting the neck of Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks just trying to hang on, trying to fight. But Carmella is putting more pressure on the neck each and every second. Oh, Sasha Banks. She escapes the code of silence. Oh, Sasha Banks with a shining wizard to Carmella as Carmella rolls outside the ring once again. If we're going to have a strategy in this match, we're facing a woman like Sasha Banks. That's your strategy right there. As you talk, Sasha will come into the stairs, now rams her face first to the barricade. It was Sasha Banks. It was Carmella against the barricade near the ramp here. Right about the 6 count. Throws Carmella back inside the ring. Sasha Banks calling up Carmella. And a Meteora from the top by Sasha Banks to Carmella. Picks up Carmella here. Oh, Sasha Banks! She got Carmella bankrupt to Carmella. Oh, Sasha Banks with the bank statement on Carmella. Will Carmella tap out? Will Sasha Banks retain her SmackDown Women's Championship? Come on, she's just trying to fight, trying to hang on. Of the bank statements. We know how brutal bank statement is. Come on, just trying to fight. How long can she hold on? Oh, Carmella. She fought out of it. Definitely did some damage on Carmella. Oh, Carmella with a spine buster to Sasha Banks. And Sasha Banks rolls onto the apron. Brings her back inside the ring. Oh, Carmella, face buster to Sasha Banks. Carmella, super kick! We may have a new SmackDown Women's Champion right here. Carmella may have it. Going for the cover. Does Carmella have it? No! Sasha Banks kicks out at the last second. We thought we were going to have a new Smackdown Women's Champion right here. Oh, Carmella with a abdominal stretch on Sasha Banks. Stretching out Sasha Banks here. Sasha Banks, just look on the face of her. She's in pain here. She's just trying to survive this abdominal stretch. We'll put a lot of pressure on Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks, she's fighting out of it. Sasha Banks with a head scissors to Carmella. Dropkick by Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks thing here. Sasha Banks with a Hurricane Rana on Carmella. Goes Carmella off the ropes here. Sasha Banks with another Ludez press on Carmella. Oh, Sasha Banks with a Hurricane Rana. But no. Oh! Our official better check on Sasha Banks here, but Carmella does not care. She's going to inflict more damage on Sasha Banks. But definitely got to be concerned for Sasha Banks, our SmackDown Women's Champion. That was an awful landing on the ropes. Neck first, but Carmella off the top rope here with a superplex to Sasha Banks. Oh, reversal by Sasha Banks. Oh, Sasha Banks with another bankrupt on Carmella. Oh, Sasha Banks with another bank statement on Carmella. Will Carmella tap out? Wait, Carmella, she fought out of it again. Carmella knows what it means to be a SmackDown Women's Champion. On a DDT. And she doesn't want this. I mean, just slip away. Now Carmella now. With a Boston Crab on Sasha Banks, targeting that lower back of Sasha Banks. Will Sasha Banks tap out? Sasha Banks just trying to hang on. Just look at the bend on that lower back. Sasha Banks definitely in pain for that. It's going to inflict a lot of damage. Sasha Banks taps. Sasha Banks trying to survive here, but Sasha Banks, she powered out of it. Oh, Sasha Banks with a head scissors takedown to Carmella. Oh, reversal by Carmella. Carmella with the code of silence once again on Sasha Banks, but it was a rope break this time. Sasha Banks' feet were on the ropes. Goes Sasha Banks in the corner. Oh, look at that. Look at these shots here by Carmella. Carmella has had enough of Sasha Banks. Slams her head first on the mat. Carmella, facebuster once again to Sasha Banks. Carmella with a super kick. No! Sasha got the foot. So I'm just staring at Carmella. I'll put on the second turnbuckler. And double knees to the ribs of Carmella by Sasha Banks. Calling up Carmella here. Sasha Banks with the bankrupt on Carmella. Calling up Carmella here. Is she singling for the end? Sasha Banks, backstabber into the bank statement on Carmella. Will Carmella tap out? Will she hang on? Carmella just trying to hang on here. She's trying to fight. She wants the SmackDown Women's title. Come on, how long can she hold on? Come on, just trying to fight. She got hurt. But she has no choice to tap out. Sasha Banks is still your SmackDown Women's Champion. What a match between these two here. No, Carmella tried everything to weaken Sasha Banks. But it did not put the boss down. The boss kept fighting. And in the end, it was Sasha Banks with the bank statement on Carmella to retain her SmackDown Women's Championship.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
Congrats to Sasha Banks on still being the SmackDown Women's Champion here. It's time to enter a main event of Part 2. Congrats to the boss, Sasha Banks, once again.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
United States Championship on the line here. Here comes the challenger. You know, it's contestant inside of a steel cage. The challenger is John Cena, former United States Champion himself. Now this is a heated rivalry between these two men. And what better way to close it than a steel cage match? Back in 2015, John Cena brought back the prestige to the United States Championship by doing weekly US Open challenges, giving young talent a chance to shine. You know, since Randy Orton has been the United States Champion, it hasn't been the same. All Randy Orton cares about is keeping that United States Championship around his waist, but will John Cena become the new United States Champion here tonight? Here comes the United States Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton. You know, he's been the United States Champion since winning it back at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Even since winning the United States Championship, Randy has gone back to his old self. Has gone back as the Legend Killer. Punting the likes of Aleister Black. His opponent tonight, John Cena. And Chris Jericho. Now this is a Randy Orton you do not want to mess with. This is probably the most dangerous Randy Orton we have ever seen in his entire career. Will he still be able to hold that United States Championship after this match here tonight? United States Championship graphic on your screen here. That's what's on the line. Goes in directions by Greg Hamilton.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena! And introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds. He is the WWE United States Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
United States Championship on the line here. Randy Orton defends the United States Championship against John Cena inside of a steel cage. That's what's on the line here. Well, that title was held by many Hall of Famers. As you see, the steel cage is lowering. John Cena versus Randy Orton, who's become the United States Champion. Orton just taunting at John Cena. John Cena, what a clothesline! John Cena's not messing around and just throws Randy Orton against the steel cage back first. Cena has had enough of Randy Orton's viciousness these past few months, and John Cena wants to end it all here tonight at Backlash. What better way to hurt Randy Orton inside of a steel cage? Oh, John Cena. Face first goes Randy Orton off the steel cage. Got the foot of John Cena. Elbow to the knee. Drop kick by Randy Orton. Goes John Cena off the ropes. Randy Orton with a Ludez press to John Cena. These two have had many, many matches throughout the Ruthless Aggression era. Oh! Hit Cena off the ropes into the cage. John Cena throws Randy Orton into the corner. Clothesline by John Cena. Oh, this is the only second ever steel cage match in the entire series. The first one also did involve John Cena back in 2K19, where Seth Rollins defended his Intercontinental Championship against John Cena, where John Cena would lose that match. But will John Cena become the new United States Champion here tonight? He's doing good work against Randy Orton so far. Throws Randy Orton off the ropes. And a hip toss by John Cena. Got the foot of John Cena. Randy Orton. The float over. Neckbreaker to John Cena. Throws John Cena into the turnbuckle. Oh, Randy Orton. Putting him on the second turnbuckle. Oh, Randy Orton. But a devastating backbreaker to John Cena. Goes John Cena in that corner. Kick John Cena. Oh, Randy Orton just stomping John Cena. No. Only can you win a steel cage is by pinfall, submission, climbing over the cage, or you're going through that door. A couple options there. When you're looking for a neckbreaker on John Cena, but John Cena, he slips out of it. John Cena. A sunset flip. Powerbomb to Randy Orton. Oh, John Cena. The sit-out powerbomb to Randy Orton. John Cena. Face first off that door. Well, the side of the door by Randy Orton. Goes Randy Orton off the ropes. John Cena with a clothesline. With John Cena. With a gut wrench suplex to Randy Orton. Knockout blow by John Cena. Reversal by Randy Orton. Oh, Randy Orton. Throws him in that corner. Oh, Randy Orton. Breaking John Cena's face on the ropes. Randy Orton with a swinging neck breaker. There's also no rules in a steel cage match. Oh, Randy Orton going for the early climb here. Gonna climb out early. Will Randy Orton be able to retain the United States Championship this early? Oh, John Cena's up. John Cena trying to stop him. John Cena pulls him off. Face first goes to Orton on the mat, but John Cena! It's time for some 5-knuckle shuffle. And it connects, and Randy Orton may be busted open right here. Oh, John Cena. He's looking for that AA early. John Cena AA, but no! Reversal by Randy Orton. Randy Orton with a backbreaker to John Cena. Oh, Randy Orton just taunting the WWE Universe with his vintage pose. Well, Randy Orton, I will not get too cocky. He is facing John Cena. Man, he's very knows all about. Well known with a follow-away slam by Randy Orton. A reversal. A clothesline by John Cena. He didn't get all of it, but he was still able to take down Randy Orton. John Cena with a Hurricane Rana to Randy Orton. John Cena getting fired up. John Cena ducks the clothesline. Shoulder tackle. Another shoulder tackle. Oh, John Cena turns around to a spinning suplex by John Cena. Oh, John Cena once again off the ropes with a 5-knuckle shuffle to Randy Orton by John Cena. John Cena hung up Randy Orton. A reversal by Randy Orton. Oh, Randy Orton RKO to John Cena. Now just taunting the WWE Universe. Randy, if I was you, I'd start climbing. Oh, Randy Orton trying to climb up over the wall of the steel cage. Climbing the wall here. John Cena just staring at him, but Cena, he notices. What is Cena doing? Just staring at him. Oh, but Cena. He's climbing. Oh! He stopped Orton from climbing out. Oh, John Cena just trying to knock down Orton off that cage. Oh, he's pulling him down. So John Cena. Face first goes Orton. Orton's down! Oh, wait, Cena's not climbing out here. He's not done. Cena with a diving elbow drop to Randy Orton. Cena could have climbed out right there and become the new United States Champion. But Cena, he's not done. Cena. Will it finally connect this time? John Cena with the AA on Randy Orton. Cover. We have a United States Champion right here. No, Randy Orton kicks out. That too. We thought we were going to have a new United States Champion right there. Oh, Cena. Looking for Batman, but no. Randy Orton was able to reverse. Randy Orton throws Cena into the steel cage wall. Just dragging Cena. Oh, Randy Orton. Face first goes Cena off that cage. Randy Orton inflicting all the punishment on John Cena. The face first again, and Cena may be busted open there. Orton with the vintage stomps to the limbs of John Cena. Alright, he's looking for the pun here. Or any other thoughts? He does not want to punt John Cena just yet. Randy Orton, RKO! Alright, Randy Orton. Randy Orton may have retained the United States Championship right here. No, Cena! Gets the shoulder up. You know, these two men have a lot of resiliency in their playbook, but Randy Orton, he's climbing out of here. He's looking to retain his United States Champion. He's on the cage wall here, but Cena's up. Gonna climb out. He's just staring at him. Cena, what are you doing? Oh, but Cena's starting to climb up. And he's stopping Randy Orton. Cena, he's climbing up. A cage wall. And Randy Orton trying to climb out. This is on top of the cage wall with Randy Orton. Punched Orton. Cena! Orton! He fell, he got thrown off the cage! We have a new United States Champion right here! John Cena may do it! Randy Orton's out! Come on, Cena, you can do it! John Cena kind of struggling here. Oh, Randy Orton stopped him. Randy just punching him repeatedly. Cena could have became the new United States Champion. Punch to the face there, or back of the head. Oh, reversal by Cena. Oh, reversal by Orton. Reversal by John Cena. Oh, punch to the arm of Orton. Reversal by Randy Orton. Reversal by John Cena. Oh, Randy reversed. And Cena's down. Randy Orton's climbing up. Randy Orton may retain the United States Championship right here. Oh, Cena's getting up here. Randy trying to climb out. Cena slowly getting up. John Cena, he's climbing up here. Oh, Cena, he stops Randy Orton. He's just trying to pull down Randy Orton. Figure he's off that cage wall. Cena pulling down Randy Orton onto the ropes. Cena trying to climb out again. Same with Randy Orton. They're thinking the same thing. Cena back on the cage wall. Same with Randy Orton. And they're trying to get closer to him. Punch by Orton. A punch by Cena. Punch by Orton. A punch by Cena. Cena! Goes to an elbow! Done it once again. Cena, he's trying to climb out here. Cena may be becoming the United States champion. No, John Cena. Trying to climb out. He's thinking for Cena, what are you doing? Maybe think of jumping off the steel cage. You thought the dots? That cost him. I'm just standing there. Oh, right now he's climbing up here. Cena just cost his own self. Right here, I'm pulling him down. John Cena could have became the new United States champion if he wasn't thinking of jumping off the cage onto Randy Orton. Rams John Cena's knee into the cage. Face first goes John Cena. No, not again! Not again! Oh, punch again! Cena's out. I don't know why you get out of that. And Randy Orton's taunting. Because Randy Orton knows he's retaining his United States Championship right here, right now. Cena somehow! He's up! He's calling for the door! Ryan's trying to climb out here. He is climbing out for the Randy Orton's still trying to climb down. Who's going to climb out first? Will it be Randy Orton or John Cena? And it's Randy Orton. Randy Orton is still the United States champion. People thought for sure John Cena was going to walk out as the new United States champion. But it was that one mistake by John Cena, thinking of jumping off the steel cage and diving on Randy Orton, what cost him in the end. These two brought a fight against each other. But then, you know, it was Randy Orton who got the win and retained his United States Championship. He escaped John Cena.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE United States Champion, the Viper.